Hello everyone. In this video, I will be explaining you about Time Tracker, which is one of the application of Nextcloud. Time Tracker helps to track the time spent with different tasks on each day. It helps to organize time entries based on task, project, and clients. You can use tags to categorize tasks independently from projects or clients. You can find Time Tracker at the top of the screen. So this is the home page of Time Tracker. Firstly, we need to add the clients. So click on client. Let us add a new client as client 1. Click on add client. Once we are done with adding of the client, let's add the project. Select the client and add the project. Let the name of the project be project 1. You can even give a color as per your choice. Add project. So the interesting feature, what I liked here is when you click here under locked, just click on lock here. You can even add tags. So I have added couple of tags in progress, and you can even assign it to the user as well. So let me assign it to one of the user, edit project. See here, you can find it has been assigned and the tags. Now let me tell you how to create the tags. So click on tags. Here you can add the new tags. Let me write it as review. See here, you can find the tag review. The same thing will be reflected under projects. Now let's move to the timer. With the integrated timer, you only need to press start and stop. Time will be stored automatically with 1 second precision. Now, what we will do is, in case if you have to prepare a quarterly financial report, you can just write it at the top. Quarterly financial report. The moment you start working on it, you can just click here on start. Now if you see, you can find the time is running. You can even add tags here of your choice. Let me keep it in under progress, and even you can add it to the project. Now, as I'm working with the quarterly financial report, I've just finished it. I've completed a set, so I can just click on stop. The moment I click on stop, you can find the time has been captured. Now, again, I will resume back the work, so I can again click here. So you can have the couple of entries. You can have n number of entries. So moment I'm done, I can just click here again. See here, you can get the entries here. Now, you might have forgotten to press start. You need not worry. Just use the manual editor to add entries from the past or edit existing ones in case you need to do some changes. So what you can do is, in case if you want to do some manual entry, click on manual entry. Let me write it as the name, let it be as HR onboard process. And let's add the time interval. Suppose if I have started working at 9 till 10, Just click on apply and confirm. So you can see here, I have worked for 1 hour on HR onboard process. You can select the tag and you can even add the project here. So even in this, you can add the manual entry. It is not only restricted to this one, you can even add manual entry. And from here, you can even carry on as usual. Just by clicking on this, it will continue. This is on weekly basis. You can keep it under last 30 days, last 7 days, or anything of your choice. Next, let's move on to the dashboard. Dashboard view to display a nice pie chart of your task or filter for tasks in the reports. You can find the reports under a beautiful pie chart. You can categorize this as well. These are the options. Now let's move on to the goals. So under goals, you just need to select a project that you are working on. Select the number of hours that you have worked on or you want to work, and you can even select it under weekly or monthly basis. What happens is the name of the project appears here, the target hours, the hours that you have entered here, it appears here, and this gives you a fair rough idea about how many hours have you worked and how many hours are remaining under this hour. So you get a fair idea about how much time have you spent. So you get even the total remaining hours. Next, let's move to the reports. Under reports, if you see here, these are the projects that I have worked on. So you just need to click on the project, filter the clients. You can download under CSV, that is under Excel file or JSON as well. So now let's move to the beautiful one, that is timelines. Timelines helps to view to display total. Now let's move on to the timelines, which is very beautiful one. Timeline view to display total or aggregate values. What you have to do is just select the project, select the client. You get to know the name of the user and what is the project and the client name and from when the work has been started. You can even get to know about the total duration, and you can export timeline status. What this means is, moment your employee has done with the particular project, done with the work, they can just send this report to timeline admins. So here, the moment the work is done under timelines, it comes to timeline admin. Here the admin or the manager has to approve or reject the work. So isn't this one very interesting? So you get to know once the work is done, you can just send it to your manager, and manager can see and review and then can accept or reject. So there are many more features which we will be taking you through in the next video. You can subscribe to our channel in YouTube for the more videos related to Nextcloud. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Fazana Banu and stay tuned with Intelsim. Thank you.